Now, third step is to open the milk bottle lid. So this one, what do you think this is? The third step. So if you recall in your mathematics, I think it's in primary 1 or primary 2, you learn first, second, and the third step is third. So can you guess what is the adverb of sequence I'm going to use? Yes, you are right. It's thirdly. Okay, thirdly tells us the sequence. This is the third step. Okay, the sequence, it tells us the order. It has to come after the second step, not before, but after the second step. And it tells us the time when you open the lid after you break the eggs. Okay, so you open the milk bottle's lid, and that's why this is, because it tells us the sequence, the order, and the time. This is a adverb of sequence. Okay, so now let's go on to the fourth step. Now, fourth step, if I say fourthly, doesn't sound really very nice. It's not very boring. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, right? You want to show that you have a repertoire of vocabulary. So the next one we can use, just now I already mentioned that next tells us the order, right? It tells us that it has to be after the third step. So, and it tells us the sequence. So next is also an adverb of sequence. So in this case, I will choose to use the word next here. Next makes the ingredients. So next tells me the time, has to be after the previous step, which is open the milk bottle lid. So next also tell me the sequence, tell me the order. So next it is an adverb of sequence. Okay, so you need to know next. Yeah, next is very easy to use. Next, right? And the next one is the fifth step. You don't want to use the other than the word fifthly. Fifthly, it sounds very weird also. We usually say firstly, secondly, thirdly. We hardly say fourthly, fifthly. So another adverb of sequence we are going to use is to show that we have a lot of vocabulary, we know a lot of vocabulary, and we are very good in English. Okay, we choose another word of adverb of sequence, which I see a lot of people use it in their composition that shows time. Can you guess what is it? Yeah, it's the word then. Okay, then tells me the time. It has to be after the fourth step. Then tells me the sequence. Okay, again the order. That means it has to be after the fourth step. So then it is a adverb or sequence. Okay, so we learned firstly, secondly, thirdly, and we can learn the adverb of sequence next, as well as then. So I hope you learned the adverb of sequence. We'll go on to the next activity. Now let's go to the sixth step, which is the last step. So now which is the last step, right? So we don't want to say sixthly, right? So we want to say another word. So it's the last step. So it is the final step. So you will start off with finally, because it's the last step. Okay, so finally tells me the sequence. It tells me this is the last one. It tells me the order. It tells me this is the last step. The end is near already. Okay, so it tells me the time. When do I make the omelette? After I finish everything. So because of this is an adverb of sequence. So to be an adverb of sequence, it has to fulfill the conditions that it has to tell you the sequence. It tells you the order. It tells you the time. Then it is called an adverb of sequence. Okay, so in order for a word to be an adverb of sequence, it must tell you the sequence, it must tell you the order, and it must tell you the time. Only then that you can say that this word is an adverb of sequence.
I wish I could make this in real life. Wow, look at that. I don't think I can do this. Can you do this? Maybe later during the school closure, you can try to make this at home. Yeah.